Yuan Shen fell into the cement pit during Ling Wei dispute. Jie King and Xing Shen disagree. The whole class had to take a bus to the museum, but Yuan Shen did not show up for a long time. Xing Shen took the initiative to take Yuan Shen's bag from Lu Jining and let the bus go first. Before long, Yuan Shen and Professor Jin came together. Professor Jin invited them to ride in their own car. Xing Shen tactfully refused Professor Jin and wanted to talk to Yuan Shen alone. Yuan Shen thought that Xing Shen was going to explain to her the reason for her disappearance these days, but Xing Shen said no. Yuan Shen was so angry that she would continue to break with Xing Shen. Yuan Shen felt that she knew nothing about Xing Shen, and even Ling Wei did not know Xing Shen. Xing Shen kept hiding something from Yuan Shen, which made Yuan Shen very sad. Yuan Shen said that she just wanted to enter Xing Shen's world. Xing Shen and Yuan Shen were in the Cold War, and Xing Shen was in and out of the sculpture room. In order to get a closer look at Yuan Shen, Ling Wei heard that Xing Shen and Yuan Shen were quarreling, and felt that Xing Shen didn't tell Yuan Shen about his family, because he didn't like Yuan Shen so much and wanted to take advantage of the vacancy. Xing Shen said that he could not change after he had identified Yuan Shen, and would let Yuan Shen enter his world in the best way. Ling Wei frantically watched Xing Shen leave. Yuan Shen opened up Ling Wei. Ling Wei reluctantly asked why Yuan Shen appeared next to Xing Shen, and Yuan Shen accidentally fell into the cement pit. When a classmate saw the two arguing, they quickly notified the class that Ling Wei and Yuan Shen were fighting. The crowd watched Yuan Shen fall into the cement pit, thinking that Ling Wei had pushed Yuan Shen in and out. Yuan Shen always wanted to explain, but was interrupted frequently. Xing Shen held Yuan Shen, who was covered in mud, and warned Ling Wei not to appear in front of him again. Ling Wei squatted on the ground crying. Jie King hand Ed Ling Wei a tissue. Professor Jin took the works of the sculpture exhibition as a result of his extracurricular practice, and appointed Xing Shen, Yuan Shen, and Jie as the group leaders, and established 3 groups. Jie King proposed to use the second dimension as the creative direction. Xing Shen disagreed, and felt that the city sculpture exhibition should be based on local customs. Jie King let Yuan Shen decide. Yuan Shen also felt that Xing Shen's direction fit the theme, and his roommates responded to Yuan Shen's decision. In the library, Yuan Shen was still irritating Xing Shen for not explaining the loss of contact. Xing Shen finally told Yuan Shen that it was his mother who opposed his study of sculpture. This time she went back because her mother was sick and was hospitalized. So she went back to persuade her, but it made the family bloody. Xing Shen didn't want Yuan Shen to worry, so he never explained to Yuan Shen. Yuan Shen didn't mind worrying about Xing Shen, and hoped that Xing Shen would tell him everything in the future. Xing Shen apologized to Yuan Shen. Yuan Shen decided not to change the department, and wanted to keep the Guardian Sculpture department. The two reconciled as before, and Xing Shen put Yuan Shen in his arms, and was accidentally seen by Jie King in the sculpture room. Jie King told his team members to endure Xing Shen's plan of being grounded. Afterwards, Jie King unconvincedly submitted 3 identical plans to Xing Shen, and Xing Shen directly questioned Jie King's work attitude. Jie King directly complained to Professor Jin, saying that Xing Shen had directly rejected the first draft of his group. Professor Jin asked Jie King to find the problem from himself, and then asked Yuan Shen, who came to inquire about the news, to enlighten Jie King. Jie King felt that Yuan Shen was partial to Xing Shen, so that he would support Xing Shen's proposal, and at the same time let his group's first draft be rejected. Yuan Shen explained that he supported Xing Shen because Xing Shen's theme is more in line with Zhuangzhou's characteristic cultural theme. just to win the sculpture department. Jesse King realized that he had made a mistake in his understanding of the subject, and took the initiative to discuss it. Sing Shen saw that the two of them were very jealous in the discussion, and ridiculed that the mosquitoes could not approach Yuan Shen. Jesse King finally drew a satisfactory painting, but saw that Yuan Shen painted the same urban mother and child as himself, and hid it unconsciously. Professor Jin accidentally saw Jesse King's paintings and released Jesse King's portraits, and felt that Jesse King had made progress. Yuan Shen hid his painting silently again. When Sing Shen was called into the office by his teacher, he glanced at Yuan Shen's work and at Jesse King deeply. Jesse King apologized to Yuan Shen, but he didn't expect Yuan Shen to give the example that day with her own creative idea. Yuan Shen said that he didn't make it clear, and decided to change to a new idea. Yuan Shen and Sing Shen agree that something is wrong with Jesse King recently and his creative level has been declining. Sing Shen wanted to help Yuan Shen find books related to creativity. Yuan Shen suddenly realized that he could make Sing Shen help thinking about creativity, so he flattered Sing Shen. Sing Shen asked Yuan Shen to have the ability to think independently as an artist. Yuan Shen said that now she does not want to be an artist, but wants to be Sing Shen's girlfriend. Sing Shen said he would not help, and he had collected and sorted out a bunch of creative cases for Yuan Shen in action. The Yuan Shen team agreed to use sports as the theme. Luo Xinxin began to look forward to finding Song Sai as a model. Lu Jining and Zhu Songyang also agreed. Yuan Shen had some scruples about Song Sai, fearing that Sing Shen would be jealous again, and discussed with Sing Shen during the meal. Sing Shen also mentioned a series of conditions that would not allow Yuan Shen to have any contact with Song Sai, and, by the way, he agreed to let Yuan Shen accompany him back to see his grandmother during the summer vacation. Yuan Shen accepted all the conditions devoutly, and it was a bit embarrassing for Granny Sing Shen. Finally, under the pressure of Sing Shen's high pressure, Yuan Shen still agreed to accompany Sing Shen back to his hometown. Yuan Shen called Song Sai for help, and deliberately avoided Song Sai when they met at the dinner, and signaled his roommate to talk to Song Sai. Sing Shen heard that Yuan Shen and others had dinner with Song Sai, and he would also come over. Yuan Shen came to supervise her in order to cover up Sing Shen, saying that Sing Shen and Song Sai came here because of the brotherly relationship, and Song Sai also embarrassedly explained to Yuan Shen. Sing Shen took the initiative to take the seat to help Yuan Shen arrange the dishes, and directly held Yuan Shen's left hand under the table to help Yuan Shen pick the dishes. Song Sai took the initiative to let Yuan Shen eat the food, and Yuan Shen did not act due to Sing Shen's majesty, and the scene of a table of people was once embarrassed.